Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for my review of AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline episode 23, Outbreak of War. Music at the very beginning is giving me the idea that it's getting ready to go down this episode, so let's get right to it. There's some secretive guys in suits that are sneaking around and interfering with some of the various characters on the North American side. Oh snap, Tezuka just showed up and it looks like his AMAIM may be ready for action this episode. So the three pilots have some quality time together and Shion is crying about how cold-blooded she's become, sort of treating Miyazaki's death last episode, and just sort of went on with the battle, and other characters are kind of also trying to deal with his death. And it seems like everyone in the NGCO is getting ready for the final battle and kind of making their peace. So it looks like the suit guys are from Ares, which was the secret organization that Amu was chilling with during the 6-month break. And the Ares guy make a play on German, but he's a step ahead of them and escapes. Also, they totally stole the spot from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Pegasus stopped Kaiba hacking into his system. They had like the clown and everything. The NGCO runs some prediction models and it shows that their odds of winning are 45%. That's pretty good for the good guys going into the final episode. Even Han Solo wouldn't mind getting those odds. But I guess the prediction is also showing that the odds get worse as the battle goes on, so they have a storyline reason to squeeze this battle into 2 episodes. Great. There isn't a ton to say about this episode. It was pretty uneventful, though, to be fair. That was completely by design, or at least I think. You know, all the pieces are being put into place for the last 2 episodes, both figuratively and literally. So time to take some bets as to who's dying. They really haven't telegraphed anyone super strong, except maybe Guy, even though it's an AI. I'm still going to put my bets on him because he was like talking to Amu about like what they're going to do after they win, and they've already started making plans and where they're going to visit and who they're going to see. And I guess just for the fun of it, I'm going to also bet on Tezuka dying. He hasn't done much over the last few episodes, and they've kind of been building up his AMAIM upgrade. So my bet is that he does some sort of like last stand or a self-destruct or something. I don't think Amu's going to be dying. I think this episode did do a great job of hyping me up for the last battle. It was very slow paced, but it's really making me look forward to next week. I like that each side got to do their grand speech to get everyone riled up, and I also like how they contrasted the 2 sides, including the messages that each leader is kind of giving their team. I do think, however, that this episode would have landed a little better if the last episode was a little bit more action-packed, but maybe they're just going to go balls to the walls for the final battle. But they really do have a lot to resolve in the last 2 episodes, but I'm feeling a little better knowing that there's going to be 25 episodes in this show and not 24. Naturally, they have the final battle and the resolution of the war itself. They have to somehow catch German and deal with him, and then deal with the suit guys from Ares. Though I'm guessing there maybe we'll do some sort of parallel plot of the Ares suit guys chasing down German from last week. Admittedly, they sort of just got added in at the very last minute as a Deus Ex Machina to deal with German, since there's basically zero way that the NGCO could deal with him at this point. But let's see. The show's been up and down and back and forth, but I hope that the last 2 episodes deliver after some decent momentum that they've been building this season. Anyway, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe, and if you didn't, tell me about it in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode too. I do anime reviews on Mondays and figure reviews on Wednesdays and Fridays. Thanks so much, and keep collecting.